Welcome back to the Kid Tarot. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day and staying dry with all of the rainy weather. Coming to you with a very quick message from Isis. Pulling from the Isis Oracle deck and pulling a Wings of Isis spread. For those of you that are new, here are the instructions for the Wings of Isis spread. But essentially, we're asking a question with open mind and open heart. The first card is, what is the real issue for me right now on the spiritual level? The second card is, how can I best heal in my day-to-day life? Third card is, what will the gift or outcome of this be? Card 4, what is the biggest challenge or opportunity for me to get the best outcome? And card 5 is, what special guidance is there to help me resolve this in the best way now? And if you've watched any of my earlier videos, you know that I also have pulled an additional card of just like a general overall energy for this reading. And so without further ado, we'll just get into it. So I definitely like to start with all the cards facing up so that you guys can see all of the beautiful artwork here and draw your own interpretations. But the card that I drew that was like general overall energy was past life, present power. As the soul grows in service to the great feminine in her intention that all beings be healed and free, it gathers internal resources to assist on the path. These resources include powers and gifts from other lifetimes. You are currently integrating past life abilities. Be open to what is taking place as your soul awakens ancient power and abilities in you. And so this concept has come up a lot lately, but just in general about some of the ascension symptoms that we're going through, but also just this rising of the great feminine power and returning, if you will, of the great feminine power. So again, like I've been saying for the last couple of days, just be gentle with yourself. Try to tend to the symptoms. Take a walk outside, get some sunlight, take in some greenery, and just try to settle yourself, because it's happening. It's working over us regardless if we are enjoying it or not. But it doesn't have to be so hard. There are definitely things that we can do to soothe ourselves, like cleansing rituals, or even just praying for protection. And definitely, if you are still not asking or calling in for any protection over your personal space, your home, your car, anywhere that you're spending an additional amount of time, I would highly encourage you to find a pathway to that feels comfortable for you, and to do that. Because even just as an empath, it can be really draining to deal with the other energies that are pulling off of us. And one thing that came through to me today was that you may like feel pulled to go certain places, or you may feel like an impulse that you don't typically have to show up a certain place. You might not even know why, but just follow it, just go. It might not be your meeting, it might be a meeting for your guides or things like that. So just something that popped into my brain. So the first card was, what was the real issue for me right now on a spiritual level? And we got the Cartouche card. It says, choose to release that which would lower your vibration into fear. Come back to love, stay true to yourself, and you shall inspire others to think or speak more positively when they are around you. Invoking the power of speech and words for your strength, protection, and spiritual growth and will work effectively for you. Also, what something else that came up for me with this was that people, whether you're aware of it or not, people generally feel better when they are in your presence. Even when they're talking about something heavy, it's the reason why they will typically gravitate towards you to share those things in confidence. So just be mindful of that they are pulling off of your energy. And hopefully you guys are, pouring into each other, but just be mindful. Is what I'm being told. Card 2 is, how can I best heal that in my day-to-day life? So how can I best heal choosing to avoid these things, these persons, these conversations, these situations that pull me back into my lower energy? And it's the title of this card is the Healing Chamber. And I also know that a lot of us have been pulled and called to almost like a hermit mode right now, where we've pulled away from our normal routines. We've pulled away from our normal friends, our normal social groups, and we've kind of been to ourselves for a while. It may be a couple weeks, couple months for a lot of people. So going into the dark healing chamber, the most challenging task is to take courage in both hands and journey within to meet our own self and begin our own dark self and begin healing task of bringing love, acceptance, and light to it. The sacred purpose of any enemy, within or without, is to push us to venture inwards and to seek and heal the darkness within. Along those lines, I did pick up some smoky quartz today to help me personally with my shadow work right now. But I don't have to tell you guys, especially with all the retrogrades, so much has been coming up. So definitely find healthy ways to cope. Card 3. What will the gift or the outcome be of all this heavy shadow work? Temple of Lapis Lazuli, your soul is very ancient and holds the wisdom of star peoples from civilizations with unique high vibrational awareness that can help humanity transition from a culture based in fear to a love-based community. You are here on this planet to be you to the fullest extent possible. Then you will help heal human culture so that the planet may thrive. So really seeing this conversation of leadership coming in. I talk about this a lot in my videos as well, of the fact that you're here anchoring angelic concepts and energies. The reason why you always feel like an outcast is because you're different. You're very different. You're carrying these high vibrational consciousness, this high vibrational awareness, and you are meant to stand out. You are meant to be a leader. It's the reason why it's such a challenge for you to fall to the background, and you have to do so much work to do that, right? I see you already with your dark hoodie on and your hat and your sunglasses. Like, you're always trying to find a way to just blend and move through. But your energy is just that. It's a light. It's a beacon. Card 4. What is the biggest challenge or opportunity for me to get the best outcome? And really, when I look at this, I see her, Isis, as integrating all these various identities. But it says Goddess of 10,000 names. If you have felt constrained by a role, name, or identity and are wishing for assistance in growing beyond it, or if you have sensed a new role or identity calling you into greater expression and you would love some help, divine help, in that growth, this oracle indicates that the help you need is already with you, urging your growth from within. And with this, I heard meditate. So you are infinitely capable, and everything that you need, you already have. The last card, what is the special guidance is there to help me resolve this in the best way now? And it says Miracle of Isis. She just asked us, the Goddess of 10,000 names, to ask her for her divine assistance. And here she is offering her miracle healing to us. Miracle of Isis. Isis offers a miracle healing. No matter how much you have struggled with a particular matter, no matter how impossible it may seem to imagine your life without this old wound, addiction, problem, relationship issue, or inner struggle being part of it, you are guided now to accept the possibility of miraculous healing. You are guided now to accept the possibility of miraculous healing. You are guided now to accept the possibility of miraculous healing. Let go and let the goddess be. Love, light, and blessings to you all.